What if I told you there's a stock sitting on a $7.5 billion loss, yet Wall Street analysts are screaming strong buy with 100% upside potential? Welcome to Smart Stock Sam. Today, we're breaking down Bitmine Immersion Technologies, ticker BMNR, a stock that's become the ultimate battleground between crypto bulls and technical bears. The question is, have we found the critical entry price for a massive rebound, or is this a value trap that'll destroy your portfolio? Let's find out. BMNR is trading at $19.95, nearly 80% down from its 52-week high. Bears see a breakdown to $15. Bulls see a strong buy with B, Riley throwing out a $90 price target. That's 350% upside potential. What do analysts know that the market doesn't? Could this technical breakdown be setting up the entry of the decade? Let's start with how bad the damage actually is. The carnage is real. BMNR sits 42.6% below its 200-day moving average. RSI at 35, approaching oversold but not there yet. Momentum indicators screaming downward, volume spiking on red days. This is a full-blown technical crisis. But sometimes the best opportunities hide in the worst-looking charts. What if the fundamentals tell a completely different story? BMNR trades at a 28% discount to book value. Price to book, 0.72. You're buying $1's worth of assets for 72 cents. Yes, the price to sales looks insane, but the market isn't valuing BMNR as a traditional business. It's a digital vault, a strategic crypto reserve. Like a gold mine, you judge it by what it's sitting on, not what it sells today. If fundamentals are this disconnected from price, what's holding it down? Pure technicals. Let's break them down. The technicals are brutal. Failed descending triangle break, retail fleeing due to dilution fears, free fall mode searching for a floor. Immediate support, $18. If that breaks, $15 is next. But here's what's fascinating. While charts scream sell, company insiders are buying. The executive chairman just loaded up during this dip. Why would he do that if the company's broken? The answer is what BMNR is actually holding. Forget everything you think you know about traditional mining companies. Bitmine isn't playing that game. They're one of the largest Ethereum whales on the planet, holding 4.32 million Ethereums. Let that sink in. While everyone else is mining and immediately selling to cover costs, BMNR has been aggressively accumulating. They literally just added another 40,000 coins during this recent bloodbath. Now here's the gut punch. They're staring down 7.5 billion in paper losses. That's billion with a B. But executive chairman Tom Lee is making a monster bet that Ethereum stages a V-shaped recovery by late 2026. What if he's right? What if Ethereum runs back to 5,000, 6,000, even higher? The leverage on BMNR would be absolutely explosive. But I know what you're asking. How does a company survive holding billions in underwater positions? Don't they run out of cash? Well, this is where the strategy gets brilliant. Here's the secret. BMNR has staked 67% of their Ethereum, generating roughly 400 million in annual yield. Combined with 888 million in cash reserves, they can weather this crypto winter for years. They're not burning cash hoping for a miracle. They're generating passive income while waiting for the market to wake up. But one massive obstacle could either unlock this trade or keep it suppressed indefinitely. The Clarity Act. This piece of legislation is the single biggest catalyst or risk facing BMNR right now. There's currently a Senate deadlock over whether crypto firms can offer yield-bearing stablecoins. If we see a breakthrough in the spring 2026 markup sessions, it could be the catalyst that sends this stock parabolic. Think about it. Clear regulations mean institutional money floods in. Compliance frameworks get established. The entire sector gets legitimized overnight. But if the deadlock continues, we could be stuck in limbo for another year or more. And here's the kicker. While everyone's focused on crypto regulations, BMNR is making strategic moves in a completely different sector that nobody's talking about. Here's where it gets interesting. BMNR owns 4% of Beast Industries, the media empire behind MrBeast, the world's biggest YouTuber. Through the Step app integration, They're building a pipeline to hundreds of millions of Gen Z users. Is this a distraction or brilliant user acquisition strategy? Time will tell. But what are the big institutions doing? Wall Street is not backing down. The consensus rating is a strong buy with an average price target of $49.64. That represents 148% upside from current levels. B. Riley is even more aggressive with a $90 target. These aren't small-time analysts throwing darts. These are major institutions putting their reputation on the line. They're clearly looking past the technical breakdown and focusing on something bigger. But before you rush to buy, we need to talk about the risks, because they're very real and very dangerous. 3 red flags could destroy this thesis. First, the $2,000 Ethereum floor. Break that, and BMNR faces catastrophic selling. Second, dilution up 4,158% year over year. Continued dilution crushes shareholder value. Third, Clarity Act stagnation. No regulatory progress means dead money. These are existential risks. What's the game plan? All right, here's the bottom line. Short term, you need patience. We need to see those $15 to $18 support levels actually hold before we get aggressive. Don't try to catch this falling knife in midair. But long term, if you believe Ethereum is heading back toward all-time highs, BMNR is one of the purest leveraged plays in the market. The risk-reward setup is absolutely massive. The key catalyst to watch is Clarity Act progress in second quarter of 2026. That's your signal. If we get regulatory clarity, this entire sector could explode higher overnight. Now, before we wrap up, I need to give you a fair reminder. Nothing in this video constitutes financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is purely educational content based on publicly available information. Always do your own research and consult with a qualified professional before making any investment decisions. Investing in stocks, especially volatile crypto-related names, carries substantial risk, including the potential loss of your entire investment. All right, that's it for today's deep dive on BMNR. So what do you think? Is BMNR a generational opportunity or a value trap? Drop your thoughts below. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe to Smart Stock Sam for more analysis. Turn on notifications for our next deep dive. Remember, the best opportunities often look the scariest. Do you have the conviction to act when others are running? I'm Sam. Stay smart, stay patient, and keep stacking wins.